Good evening. Here's what's happening tonight. The Soviets are saying little, but what is known is cause for concern. A nuclear accident has occurred at a Soviet atomic plant in the Ukraine.
It is believed serious, but details of damage, injuries, or casualties are few so far. Eyewitness News reporter Liz Gonzalez has more on this accident, what is thought to be the first such accident the Soviets have ever made public.
The Soviet news agency TASS reported that a nuclear accident had occurred and that measures have been undertaken to eliminate the consequences of the accident. The nuclear reactor believed damage is located 80 miles north of Kiev, the Ukraine capital. Scientists believe that winds pushed a radioactive cloud northward, where Scandinavian officials first discovered the contamination. The level of contamination does not pose a health risk, but James McKenzie of the Union of Concerned Scientists says the detection of contaminants 600 miles from the reactor indicates a major accident.
So cool. Okay, ready? Hello there, travel lovers. Hi, so today we're saying hello to you from Kiev, the capital of Ukraine, but we're not going to explore the city today. Instead, what are we doing, Misha?
Well, we're actually traveling an hour and 45 minutes north of Kiev because we're going to Chernobyl. So today is going to be a very unusual day. My feelings are mixed with excitement and a bit of fear. I think the fear side is just obviously going to somewhere where you know there's loads of radiation there and you know that something massive happened and we're actively putting ourselves in that situation.
Same. At first, when I heard about this idea, I was like, yeah, let's go, let's do this. Then after watching HBO series, I was a bit nervous and hesitant to go, but now I'm excited again. I think we're gonna have a really good day. So in this video, we're actually working with Chernobyl tours. We're very excited. I cannot wait to meet the tour guide. And yeah, we're just gonna get going. So let's do that.
My name is Irina. I'm a guide. And Olena, one of the best guides of Chernobyl tour, will try to make your day interesting, comfortable, and first of all safe. Yes, because we are heading to some special part of Ukraine and really special part in the world still contaminated. There are places which will remain for thousands of years the most contaminated in the world.
Village again, sorry?
Zalicia. It means the village which is behind the forest or in the middle of the forest.
Okay.
This forest actually appeared only last 30 years. Yeah, it was not here, it was empty, spacious, and very nice village to live. Because people were working in Chernobyl power plant, they were working in the milk farm, in the breeding farm, so they had everything here for their happy life. Children, grandchildren, being working at Chernobyl power plant as well, it was very prestigious. In front of you will be a village food store or village supermarket, you will see.
Okay. So this is the old maternity house. I'm just going inside. It's kind of crazy, yeah. Everything's falling apart. Wow, be careful with the floor, Justina, yeah. Old documents here. This is insane.
Dangerous, hey?
Yeah.
Lots of glass.
Yeah, you can see like old pill bottles, needles maybe. You have to bear in mind not to touch anything with bare skin.
I can't believe we're here.
I know already.
Yeah, this is insane. And this is maternity ward, yes?
It is, yeah.
But it's really small.
I don't understand.
Where would they fit these women? Oh my god, look at that one.
What? Oh.
I think this is where they were spawned.
Oh my god, yeah. That is really hard to imagine. You can hear under my feet the glass cracking. So we've been told that a girl used to live here, and this is her toy that was left behind. And maybe some schoolwork.
Calculator? Is this calculator? Well, calculator box, yeah.
Yeah. So this was like a small house then. Okay. Okay. We think we're in the child's bedroom. Some crayons, some old toys.
Pretty nice house when you think about it. Pretty
Yeah.
cute, hey?
Yeah, spacious.
I would love to live here.
Yeah, made from brick.
Yeah, yeah.
You know?
Nice wallpapers.
Yeah.
Blue is my favorite colour.
You just need to use your imagination of how it used to look. Isn't it?
Absolutely. This is called Chaburashka. It was very popular during Soviet Union times. I think they used to show cartoons called Chaburashka, and obviously some toys were made, and boys and girls used to play with them. So it's like Mickey Mouse for you guys that come from foreign countries.
Did you have that in Lithuania?
I don't remember playing with Chaburashka when I was a kid, but I'm sure my parents did have one of these toys for
Right.
sure, and they used to watch cartoons called Chaburashka.
Wow.
Maybe I can find a clip and we'll insert it here.
Игрушкой безымянной, которой в магазине никто не подойдет.
Okay, so this used to be an old supermarket, local store. Okay, so we've also got these Geiger counters, which monitors the level of radiation that we're being exposed to. So I think we're okay. It's not clicking or anything.
No. And this is all now a forest, and it was never here before. This was all empty fields with like lots of space for kids to play around.
Теперь я Чебурашка, мне каждая дворняжка при встрече сразу.
They are doing perfectly well here, guys. They are reproducing, they are regenerating, and we have now a tribe of 160 species.
You see a rusty sign to the left, it says stop, they are shooting in Russian. Стой, стреляют. Okay, they are not shooting anymore, you're welcome to the top secret military base. Do we have people who climb on the top? Yes, we have them. These are stalkers who do that. Yes, but legally, like with us, you can't do it because it's dangerous. 3 years ago, one stalker, he fell and he died from this radar.
Oh my god.
So how this antenna worked? First of all, we need to understand that our planet is round.
And full of rubbish.
And full of rubbish, unfortunately. We had two superpowers. Yes, United States of America here and the USSR here. Both countries wanted to destroy each other.
So this here was used to detect ballistic missiles coming from the US. It's absolutely insane. 150 meters tall. And if I turn around here, you can hardly see the end. Justina's beeping.
No, that's yours, Misha.
Why is mine beeping? You're right next to me. Weird. Oh, it's gone up.
Wow. Oh,
Yeah.
it stopped beeping.
Yeah, because before it was like 1.3. Oh, 0.13. Keeps going up to 3. Maybe we should move away from this bush.
Wow. So it's now 0.30.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's going off a bit, but yeah. So what do you think of this place then?
Insanely huge.
Yeah.
I saw some pictures of this radar, but I've never expected it to be so big in person. So tall. Seriously, it took them about 7 years to build this.
And it never worked as well.
Yeah, it never worked. It was never used. And did you know that radioactive dust destroyed all of the computers, all of the machinery?
Yeah.
So again, it was just never used. Actually, the Soviets pretended that this was children's summer camp. So obviously, some of the parents were coming here to drop off their children, but they were asked to leave and never come back again. And obviously, if you're a clever Soviet Union person, you would know that it's very dangerous. You should not be crossing the borders here.
And you just listen.
You just
and
listen
you leave
and leave. And
with
you
your children.
Yeah, with your children. And you don't tell this about, to anybody.
Yeah, unbelievable.
Mine is already showing me more than 1 microsieverts per hour.
Yeah.
So we have the hotspot here. Please don't step on the hotspot, guys, okay? Yeah, so I just put it closer to the surface, but I don't step on it. I don't put the Geiger. I don't put my ribbon on the surface as well, yes? But you can, here on the surface here, we have 10 microsieverts.
It's the kindergarten. Look, Matryoshka. Yeah, oh my goodness me.
That's crazy.
That is terrifying. It really is. I used to have a doll like that myself. Wow.
I'm sure somebody just put that doll there.
Yeah, probably. There's a book here.
We have a new safe confinement that covered unit number 4. Just to the left of you, this is unit number 3, very near. Unit number 4, it looked like this exactly. It's a twin. It's exact twin of unit number 4, just with rusty roof. They have done, they have made it, the fact, they have made it like we can come here. We are alive, and really, literally, they save the world with their own hands. They have built it to the right, and they slided it. You can find in the internet and YouTube the film about sliding. It lasted 2 weeks. Yeah, with the help of special jacks, they slided it rails. First of all, they cleaned all the territory once again after the accident. It was twice. They buried the ground under the ground in 10-kilometer zone. They poured the territory with concrete. They installed the rails, and they slided the structure on the place where it is now.
So close to it now, hey?
We're like 300 meters away from
Yeah.
Reactor 4. This is where the accident happened.
Wow, unbelievable. This reading is actually lower than where we were at the beginning, and we're literally 300 meters away. Wow, impressive.
Before it was slided, it was 10 years or 10 times 5, 10 times more here. You could come here only with special masks. 10 years ago, I was here with some French journalists. We were fully equipped with a mask. We were approaching object shelter, but we were fully equipped. It was not possible to come here, to breathe here like this.
Good girl.
Okay guys, so it's actually halfway through the tour and we're stopping for lunch, atomic lunch, but it's really nice guys, very simple food, kind of similar to Polish milk bar that we're used to, and we've got some soup here, we have some salad with some cheese, we have chicken and rice, a piece of bread, and and I believe this is compote, yeah, Justina?
Yes.
But I'm not sure what compote this is.
It's usually berries mixed with water and sugar.
That's really nice.
Yeah.
And when we came in here, we had to be checked for radiation. I showed Justina going through the machine, and she's clear. I'm clear as well. And yeah,
You wouldn't be here otherwise.
I wouldn't be here. No, I'd be sprayed outside the building. We actually just stopped by Reactor 4, where the explosion first occurred, and you wouldn't actually believe how much destruction it has done, would you, Justina?
No, you wouldn't.
Because now they have this like confined, what would you call it?
Confinement.
Metal. Yeah, confinement over it, and it looks very innocent now. It's all shiny and metal, and you would never, ever, ever imagine in a million years just what happened here.
Yeah, soup looks alright, doesn't it?
Yeah, I believe it has some potatoes, cabbage, tomatoes, carrots, a vegetarian kind of soup, yes. And then obviously here, I think we have chicken with rice.
Yeah,
do you think that's chicken?
Yeah, chicken and rice.
Yes, and obviously some salad.
Yeah.
This is kind of strange, a slab of cheese. But yeah, salad looks amazing.
Actually, this place operates as a place where workers can come here and have lunch on a day-to-day basis. So it's fully operational and hasn't changed much from the day of the accident. Everything just carried on. Haven't changed any recipes, haven't made it fancy. You just basically have a very local experience here.
33 years passed, and we have our town is like this. Yes, town is very young, only 16 years before the accident, the youngest in the Soviet Union. The average age of population was 26, 28 years old. Young guys, young families, young small children. So big perspective for development, for work, for growth. And population of Pripyat was 50,000 people. 15 of them were children. Pripyat had the highest birth rate in the Soviet Union, 1,000 children per year. Because specialists were willing here to come. It was very prestigious to work at Chernobyl power plant. You see the road to the right. It is completely overgrown, but before it was the same road there we are taking now. So due to the fact that tourists are coming, we have this road which is left, yeah, and the road which is grown to the right.
This is the central square of Pripyat. You may look around. Yeah, the building which is to your right, this is a building of elite of Pripyat. We had here elite, yes, Communist Party, Chernobyl power plant bosses, Fomin Bryukhanov. This is Kurchatov Avenue. Kurchatov Avenue. You see this, yeah, so beautiful with flowers. It was here. The road here is completely overgrown. You see, only due to the fact that tourists are walking here, cars. So we have this road left. But they had 3 cinemas. This is for 1,000 spectators. 1,000. Yeah, it's not a small cinema.
What did you say that was? A stadium?
Yeah, this is like a recreational center where people can like go to the gym, go to a swimming pool.
Look around you guys. The nature has completely taken over. My goodness. Someone's even graffitied some bears over there. Can you see these are all of the seats where the audience can watch the game? And this is the stadium, but I believe that it was never actually fully opened, never fully functioning. Also guys, it's crazy, but some of the windows are not smashed. They've survived. Wow, this is insane. And these are just some old apartments.
Soldiers were coming here, they were just thrown them because they were contaminated. Yes, it was not, yeah, it's forbidden. These are contaminated things. You cannot bring them in your pure, clean life to Kiev somewhere. So they were just throwing them through windows, yeah, like this. Then big cars went here, big trucks. They put them on the big trucks and put them in burial places, somewhere in 10-kilometer zone. Sure.
And these are the aisles for like different products, yeah?
Yeah, you see, vegetable preserves, fruit preserve, juices, fruit juices, cottage cheese, cheeses, and on the second floor there were toys, books, furniture, dishes, clothes, everything. The biggest supermarket in Pripyat. Wow. And the restaurant.
It's like an old refrigerator, like Justina.
Already the day of the accident, 25th of April, before there were 3...
Basically what we've gathered from walking around is that the day of the explosion, no one had a clue what had happened over at the nuclear reactor.
It was a really nice day, 23 degrees Celsius. It was April 26th, springtime. Everybody was very happy.
Yeah.
Just, you know, doing daily activities.
Unaware.
Yeah, totally unaware.
We have arrived to the amusement park here. I think most images that come from Chernobyl are seen and shot here, and to be honest guys, it's really, really eerie. These rides were never actually used. It was never opened officially to the public, so these rides were basically built just to rot, and it's really creepy, I must admit. Yeah, these are like seesaws, like pirate ships that rock back and forth. Yeah. Never been used.
There was a heat explosion and the core of the reactor was damaged, and the leakage of radionuclides, radioactive particles, they were creating a kind of shining above of the reactor. We are passing this bridge, guys. We are passing it slowly, and you can see the structure of new safe confinement from here. So theoretically, it is possible to say that a new reactor was seen.
So I wanted to end this video with a quick summary of our day that we spent with Chernobyl Tour, and kind of break down what we experienced, what we liked. I was going to say what we didn't like, but I don't think there's anything actually. We were just completely amazed with the day. It was so surreal, and I just cannot believe we had a day walking around Pripyat, and it's been on my bucket list for 10 years and I was just there. I even remember playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare, I think 2, and I'm pretty sure there was like some gameplay from Chernobyl there, and I was right. And the reason why I say that is because I was literally in the fairground area and I had a flashback of me playing Call of Duty, and I was like, oh my god, I've kind of been here before. If you play Call of Duty, if you know what I'm on about, if you're into games, you'll just basically know my thoughts and feelings. So what we really wanted to emphasize in the ending of this video is our safety. And to be honest, we were super safe throughout the day. As soon as we got on the bus and listened to the tour guides explaining about the safety precautions, knowing that we had our Geiger counter, I was completely okay. Yeah. I was really relaxed. What about you?
Absolutely. They ensure that we're always stick together, stay in a group. We don't just wander around on our own, because sometimes there are some hot spots where you are not aware of that there's going to be high levels of radiation. So in that matter, I had no problems with that. We were super safe.
I'm actually laughing because Justina got told off at one point of the trip. I think you were measuring a hot spot, and there's like a little dangly thing on the bottom, and it hit the ground and she swiped your hand away. And it's good because these are the kind of things that as a tourist going there, you know, filming and getting carried away, you need to know about, you need to be aware about.
So at the end of the tour, we actually received our certificates. Here they are in our hands, and it basically says that for the whole day within the exclusion zone we received 0.0 0.001 millisieverts. That was mine, and Misha's was 0.002. So I think Misha was the naughty one. And in fact, guys, this really surprised us, but this total amount of radiation equals to 1 hour on a plane.
Wow.
Can you imagine that?
That was probably my biggest surprise of the day, the biggest revelation. Like, because we fly quite often, and I'm sure other people fly a lot as well. And I don't think people realize that they're actually getting radiation from being on a plane.
Yeah, absolutely.
And the reason why that is because the plane is just closer to the sun.
Yeah.
So your exposure to radiation is much higher. And that's basically more than a whole day going around Chernobyl.
Yeah. And of course, at some moments, the radiation was really, really high. And the one place that I'm thinking of is the Red Forest. We just drove through it. We were not allowed to get off the bus.
No. 19, 19, 21, 26 microsieverts per hour, 27, 24, 23, 21, 20, 10, 18, 15.
And our tour guide said, look at your Geiger counters, and it measured up to 20, 30 millisieverts. So it was a really, really big levels of radiation.
And you could hear the whole bus just beeping. Beep, 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 beep.
Exactly.
And it was like, okay, let's go.
Yeah. And what really fascinated us is the new construction within the exclusion zone, the new confinement that goes over Reactor 4. I think it took them about 7 years to build that, and I think that is the largest movable construction in the entire world. Yes.
Yeah, I can't believe it, Justina. That is where the explosion first occurred, and we were standing about 300 meters away, and I held the Geiger counter up, and it was lower, like the radiation levels were lower than when we were entering the exclusion zone.
And did you know that you can actually stay in Chernobyl? I think it's quite far from the exclusion zone, maybe about 30-40 kilometers away. Don't quote me on that, but there's still workers to this day that obviously clearing all of the area and
helping
working
out
every
day to
day, and that's where they're staying. Yes.
And if you do a 2-day tour with Chernobyl Tour, you can actually stay in a hotel there yourself, and there's a curfew at like 10 p.m. So that's pretty interesting, and to be honest, I would love to do that, to stay.
Well, maybe we should go back again. So overall, guys, we highly recommend booking a tour with Chernobyl Tour. Seriously, it was such a surreal and such a crazy experience. We would do it all over again.
I actually would.
Yes.
I would be one of those crazy people that goes there for 5 days.
But if you want to learn a little bit more about Chernobyl, check out the description, guys. We left some links to some documentaries and some like movies that you can check out. I think those were some great recommendations from our tour guides too. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you like this video. Comment down below if you have been to Chernobyl, and if you haven't, would you like to go? Let us know. Like this video, and as always, cheers to freedom. Woo!
Thank you.